Hey folks, Brian here, coming to you from my top secret hideout. As always, like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Today I'm continuing my series on hymn stories, and today I'm going to look at It Is Well With My Soul, a very popular hymn. A lot of people know part of the story, but it's even more tragic than a lot of people realize. It was written by Horatio Spafford. His life was marked with just incredible tragedy. He was born in 1828 in Troy, New York. He was a lawyer and a devoted Presbyterian elder. He trained as a lawyer, specializing in medical jurisprudence, and then he settled in Chicago and practiced law with an office in the Republic Life building on LaSalle Street. In 1861, he married Anna Larson, who was born in Norway and immigrated with her parents to America at the age of 4. Horatio Spafford was very successful. He had built a net worth of close to $1 million in today's money. And then the Great Chicago Fire swept through the city in 1871. Over 250 people were killed, 90,000 left homeless. All of his investments were burned to the ground. He lost just about everything, was devastated. 2 years later, he planned a family trip to Europe where his dear friend D.L. Moody was preaching. And last minute business obligations caused him to postpone his sailing, but he saw no reason to delay his family, so he sent his family on ahead, planning to join them soon. So Anna Spafford, his wife, and their 4 daughters, and a couple other people in their party, boarded the French steamship Ville du Havre. I don't know. I don't speak French. Anyway, it's a French steamship with about 300 other passengers and crew. At about 2 a.m. on November 22nd, 1873, in the eastern North Atlantic, the French steamship collided with a British iron clipper. Their ship sank in 12 minutes, and 226 people perished, including all 4 of Spafford's daughters. His wife was rescued and taken with other survivors to Wales, landing at Cardiff. So from Cardiff, on December 1st, 1873, Anna Spafford cabled her husband the following message: "Saved alone, what shall I do?" Wow. So Horatio took the next available ship, and Bertha Spafford, the 5th daughter born to them later, she recounted that during her father's voyage, the captain of the ship called him to the bridge. And the captain told him, "I believe we are now passing the place where your daughters died, where the shipwreck was. The water is 3 miles deep." So that night in his cabin, Horatio Spafford wrote the great hymn declaring the comforting peace of the believer, "It is well with my soul." Now his lyrics may have been inspired by a verse found in 2 Kings chapter 4, an unnamed Shunammite woman whose only son had died. And the prophet said, "Run now, meet her, say unto her, is it well with thee? Is it well with thy husband? Is it well with the child?" And she answered, "It is well." So that may have been where he got that from. So they returned to Chicago, but that wasn't the end of the story. They added 3 more children, Horatio, Bertha, and Grace. But in 1880, their 4-year-old son, Horatio, died from scarlet fever at the age of 4. And that was the final blow that sent them just off track spiritually. They left their Presbyterian congregation. They began hosting prayer meetings in their home and became part of a messianic sect known as the Overcomers. In 1881, they settled in Jerusalem, establishing the American colony, where they engaged in philanthropic work among local Muslim, Jewish, and Christian communities. But sometime in the 1880s, in Jerusalem, Horatio Spafford suffered a mental illness. that caused him to believe that he was the second Messiah. And then at age 59 in 1888, Horatio Spafford died from malaria. His final resting place is the Mount Zion Cemetery in Jerusalem. There's actually more to the story, because intertwined with Spafford's story is the life of Philip P. Bliss. He was an American composer, conductor, gospel singer, who was also friends with D.L. Moody and did music for him some. Bliss wrote the music for It Is Well With My Soul. And he and Ira Sankey published It Is Well With My Soul in the hymnal Gospel Song Number 2. But tragically, Bliss's life was cut short in December of 1876. He and his wife Lucy were traveling on a train to attend D.L. Moody's meetings, and the bridge collapsed over the Ashtabula River in Ohio. That disaster claimed 92 lives, including Bliss and his wife Lucy. He was only 38. And witnesses said that Bliss actually escaped the wreckage, but went back to rescue his wife. And she was trapped in debris and could not be extricated. And as the fire started sweeping through, he chose to stay with her instead of rescue himself. So, lots of tragedy around this song. But it's a reminder that no matter what we go through, the Lord is with us, and we can say, "It is well with my soul." And these verses are just incredible. When peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul. Though Satan should buffet, though trials should come, let this blessed assurance control, that Christ hath regarded my helpless estate, and hath shed his own blood for my soul. Now, these last two get you. My sin, oh the bliss of this glorious thought, my sin not in part but the whole, is nailed to the cross, and I bear it no more. Praise the Lord, O my soul. And Lord, haste the day when the faith shall be sight, the clouds be rolled back as a scroll, the trump shall resound, and the Lord shall descend. Even so, it is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. Powerful, powerful words. And if you really want to get a blessing, go on YouTube, watch the Gaither video from Jerusalem, where Guy Penrod and David Phelps sing the solos. It is phenomenal. Also, Wintley Phipps does an amazing performance of it. Great song. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Like, share, subscribe, and as always, stay salty, my friends.